Hey everybody, Jeff Bates is my name. Dole Whip Dad is this channel. I'm glad you're here. If it's the first time you've ever been here, we usually talk about Disney things, but not in this video. We're going to talk about the SBA and disaster loans and Chase Bank and the payroll protection program. Next. Okay, so it's Friday, April 3rd. It's 12:50. I walked up here at 12:45. I run a nonprofit. I have 11 employees. I don't know why I wondered that. I've had to put it on like 8 forms recently. I have 11 employees, and we run a nonprofit. We run an after-school program. We have 2 different locations where we provide services, 3 different programs, 2 different locations, and a resale shop. Our resale shop is where most of our employees, half of our employees are, and most of our money comes in, and then we serve kids at a school, and it's a whole thing. Like all of you who run organizations, run businesses, work, anything, the world has changed recently. There's this illness out there that is not only thumping people physically, but financially. And so, like some of you, I've got my family, my employees, our team, our mission as an organization. I got stuff. I got to make sure that it doesn't get beat by this. So they've been saying, who's they? The federal government, the Treasury Secretary, Mr. Mnuchin, President Trump, the SBA lady that I'm picturing her, but I don't know her name, watched the entire press conference, is that what it is? Update yesterday. And I've been watching most of them all week, but mostly because I've got employees. You know, I'm not at work, but I have responsibilities. And what are the responsibilities? Get my people paid. Keep my check coming in, keep my employees' check coming in, pay the rent, pay the mortgage, pay the insurance, all the things, and we're not open. We've bled quite a bit of our money because payroll keeps coming, bills keep coming. So what do? Well, we fill out a couple forms. So yesterday, Thursday, again, as I film this, it's Friday, April 3rd, right? Friday, April 3rd. So Thursday, April 2nd, I filled out on the SBA.gov site. Secretary Mnuchin actually said SBA.com, and I went there and there was nothing. I'm like, what? And then I typed in .gov and it was .gov. SBA.gov, there's 2 things. So the SBA, a Small Business Administration, has and has always had a disaster loan program. Currently, the disaster loan program, EDIL, something like that, I wouldn't swear to that. Just go to SBA.gov, fill out the disaster loan. It'll be forgiven up to $10,000. You can take a loan out for a larger amount. I think it's a 1% interest rate. I'm taking out $10,000 because it'll be forgiven if I use it for payroll and other basic necessities, and I'll be using it for payroll because that's any organization, it's our biggest cost, payroll. How do I get my employees paid so they can pay for their mortgages and pay for Walmart and buy new tires and buy Frosted Flakes and all the things we all need, right? So they're going to give us $10,000 through that. I filled out the application to find out it's not the application, it's really the intent to proceed. And then the SBA will reach out to me. Not my favorite thing, waiting. But I did what I could do. That ended last night, waiting for them to respond to me. Who knows how long that'll be. Then that brings us to today. We have for about a week now been pointing to, maybe more than that, this date. This is the day that Secretary Mnuchin, President Trump, and everybody said, we will be actively receiving applications. I have a relationship with Chase Bank, a professional relationship with Chase Bank because of our organization. Get to know a couple people at a couple different branches, and what happens, what everyone was planning on happening, the rumors were happening, that it was just going to all grind to a halt this morning, and it did. Heard on Fox Business this morning that, hey, Chase is going to come out at about 1 o'clock, it's Eastern time, 12 o'clock my time, and you can fill out the form. But I got the form already on chase.com/cares and other places. It says Go to SBA.gov, fill out the form. Therefore, when we ask you to fill out the form, you already have the form filled out. It'll be easy, right? What else am I going to do? I've watched everything on Netflix and Disney Plus. I have plenty of time to do this. So last night I filled that out. You just give them the payroll, you give them all the information, piece of cake. So I'm ready. So at 12 o'clock my time, they said the site would go live. At about 11:15, maybe a little before that, maybe 11 o'clock, some guy on Fox Business says, hey, it's going really, really smooth. The small local banks have already given out, and Bank of America, I think he said, $800 million. Well, they're giving out like 2-point-something billion. 800,000 is 1/3 of 2.4 billion. So I'm like, wait a minute, I can't even apply yet. 1/3 of the money's already been given out. What's wrong here? So I pick up the phone, and wifey, who works with me, emails. She emails a contact. I call a contact, 2 different contacts. The website is crashed now. Now I go on the website and it doesn't say, hey, we'll let you know later. It goes to, there's no website here. So then I'm watching Fox Business. I'm checking my emails. I'm making the phone calls, and I get an email from a local Chamber of Commerce that says, hey, fill out the form on the SBA.gov site, print it out, and drive it down to your local bank, which I initially say, that's stupid. The banks aren't even open. They're open, but you can't go in. This brings me to about 11:30. The bank's not far. I'm just sitting on my couch waiting for other people to talk to me. Not my strong suit, being patient. So I jump in the car and we drive down to Chase, fully expecting to get in line. I drive by Wells Fargo first, and the line is out of the parking lot onto basically the street. I go across the street to Chase. It's connected to a drive-through Starbucks, so that adds to it. The whole world's in line. I get in the business line. We get there about 10 minutes before 12, so it actually went a lot faster than I thought. It looked worse than it looked like it was going to be. And the sweet girl who knows me says, oh, hey, how are you, Mr. Bates? What can I do for you? I want to make sure my employees get paid. I've got the application. Can I talk to a banker? I'll have him call you, which he did. We went across the street to McDonald's to get a soda. Before we even got to the drive-thru, he had called me. We have 2 people waiting on a call now. One that the sweet lady just said, and one that we emailed, right? The first guy calls me back and says, you're all good. I say, any chance Jason's going to give out the loans? No. And I know that's crazy. It's free money for them. They get 5 points, which is 5%. They're making money, and they're not even taking any risk. So why wouldn't they want to, right? Is there any chance this money runs out? No. What do I do? And he gave me a list of things to do. I had already done them before. What did he say? Go to SBA.gov, fill out the form, get ready, get your payroll data, everything that I've already done. My gosh, I had a whole week to do it. How could I not have done it? I could have done it 3,000 times by now. So, but he calls me and he basically calms me down. He says, yeah, I know, it stinks. We got the information from the feds last night about midnight. The IT people are still putting it together. It'll be up soon. I said, I heard it's going to be up at 1 o'clock Eastern time, 12 o'clock our time at the time of the talk, 5 minutes from then or so. He says, I don't know that for a fact. I don't know where you heard that. I said, Fox Business probably, because that's what I've been watching mostly. He said, well, I don't know that to be true, but it'll be up as soon as we can. I said, should I be stressing? Should I be sitting there hitting the button like the guy on Lost every 108 seconds or whatever? Jason, looking at you. And he said, no, you're fine. Don't worry about it. It might not even be today. So I get home. I call my board president. Hi, Jason. I call my mommy. Hi, mommy. And I tell them those 2 things. And then I hit the button. Actually, that's not true. Then I put my camera on it. And I'm doing a video, which I guess I'm doing now too, right? And I'm showing, oh, it's down, blah, blah, blah. And I hit refresh to show that it's still down, and it came up. So I put my phone down and I thought I was filling out the whole application. So I put, hey, my name, my organization name, what kind of organization it is. And it didn't have a nonprofit or a 501c3. It didn't give me that option, which annoyed me, but whatever. I put, and then it said phone number, and then it said submit. And I submit. And then it said, good job. We'll call you later. So then we talked on the phone again, and the guy said, the guy that we emailed, he called back. I'd already called him back. We played a little phone tag. He gets on the phone with wifey and tells wifey again, we were told to do what we did. Hey, but he calls and he says, hey, just wanted you to know the site's up. Get on there right now. Get in the queue first. To which she says, yeah, we just did it, because I had just completed it. And then he says, great, good job. We'll get back to you in a day or two. So it's not me complaining. I'm happy. Chase, you're rocking it. The customer service has been amazing. You've two different Chase dudes called me to help me out through this. Thank you. And that's in an environment where they're saying, hey, don't call. We got enough people banging on our door. So my point is, hurry up and wait, but it's coming. I'm not going to lie, I got a little stressed because it's my family, it's in my employees, it's my nonprofit's mission. These are things that I take seriously. But in the end, the money's not coming from Chase. The money's not coming from the federal government. God's going to take care of it. We're all good. I believe 100% of that. If I annoyed some of you, don't subscribe. But we're all good. Do what we need to do, and it'll come. And I'm pleased. You know, we weren't asked to close. Excuse me. We were asked to close. We didn't ask to take a week off, a month off, 2 months off, the spring off. We were asked to help people save lives, frankly, and close our doors. And that was rough. Got a call from a person today. We were on a resale shop. The guy was incarcerated, just got out, needed clothes. We sell used clothes at an unbelievable price for him. We would have given him, we would have hooked him up. But we're not able to help him right now. I feel bad about that. You know what I would feel worse about? My employees not getting paid. My family not getting paid. Our mission not being accomplished, which is serving kids, mentoring kids, providing homeschooling services, providing after-school programs, providing mentors. That's what we do. That's why we exist. And so this is me saying, do your due diligence, fill out the paperwork, be patient. Not that I'm doing a good job of that, but it's not that hard. So far, it's been super, super easy. The money's not in the bank yet, but it will be. Chase, you're doing a great job. Federal government, I guess you're doing a good job. I don't want to say that. I'm not generally a fan of that. I hope this video helped people. What I'm saying is follow the forms. So far, it's been super, super, super easy. Get your name in the queue and have faith. Well, I'll be good. I don't know if this was helpful. I don't know if I'm going to have 20 people unsubscribe. Honestly, I don't care. I thought it would be a good thing for me to share. I know this wasn't a Disney conversation so much. I'll bring it to Disney right now. Disney Plus just dropped Onward, and I'm going to go watch it right now. Thanks for watching. Have the best day ever. If you're running an organization, if you have a business, fill out the dang forms. Super easy. And then wait. Chase said, give us a day or two to get back to you. And that's what I'll do. I'll watch Onward. Maybe I'll watch it twice. Thanks. I hope this was helpful. Have the best day ever. Go do something awesome for somebody. Fill out your forms. Wash your hands. That's all I got. Later. So the good news, Chase for Business, recovery.chase.com/cares is now up, and now it's cares/success. Thank you. We received a request. A Chase rep will contact you. Please do not visit a branch or contact us. I've already done both of those things today. Yeah, so that application process took 8 seconds. Okay, I exaggerate. 12 seconds. All you do is say, yeah, please call me, and then they call you. So I guess I accomplished something. Bureaucracy.